Guys, welcome back to Eliza's World. We're in B&M and today we're going to be doing a shop with me. Yay! So let's go.
Was that good?
It was lovely.
It was.
So yes, let me know in the comments below how many times Eliza pops up in this video. And also, if you don't want to watch the shop with me and you just want to skip to the haul, that's completely fine. It begins at 4 minutes 52. So I love this kind of bohemian theme that B&M have at the moment. That reef in particular, I'll talk about that in a little bit. Wow, look at this.
Do you know the price one?
£8. I am absolutely loving this, and I think we could recreate it. It's £4. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. They're very pretty and bright. Don't need anything from down there or here. So the sales aisle at B&M, I've always been disappointed with it. I've very rarely found anything that I actually want to buy from there, and it always seems to be the same thing. I want to know where these 15p bargains are that other people seem to have. Let me know in the comments. Now, we bought one of these and we bought it for £3, which was a special buy then. And this is in the sale for £5, and it is not good. Not happy with that at all. But see what I mean? There's nothing really here that I feel like this is an absolute bargain, or this is something that I can't get anywhere else. Liza, they've got bendy Lego here. And then all the Easter eggs. Lots and lots and lots and lots of Easter eggs. I think this is all just going to be plant pots down here. Yeah. I'm going to go down there. Oh, they haven't got any. Gonna have to pop into Matalan because they've got a Hermione outfit, so we need to look in Primark, see if they've got one, which I think they did the other day. But if they haven't, we'll go back to Matalan and get one from there, okay? It's the slime bucket. Yeah. No. What you say? You put that back and you're buying that yourself out your own money.
It's a big tub and it's butter slime.
Is it blue you want? Because there's a purple one and a pink one. Okay, so explain to me what you've got.
So butter slime is like a type of slime. So you get like normal slime and you just put clay inside of it, and the clay doesn't dry. It just turns to this moisture where you can just flatten it out, and it's very easy. That's why it's called butter slime, and that's what I like. I've never had butter slime before, so this will be a new experience for me.
Okay, lovely. This is what we bought. all of the amazing, interesting things that we normally buy here at Eliza as well. So the first item we bought was Cadbury's. As you know, we are huge Cadbury's fans in this house, and this bar, which is a 200 gram bar, was £1.50, so I was very, very pleased with that. B&M do have a scanner app, so if you download the app onto your phone, you can actually use a scanner while you're in store, because quite often you might find something in a corner or on a shelf which hasn't got a price. So we actually used the scanner app today, and this was £1.99, which is the same price in Home Bargains. I absolutely love the Canadian maple syrup flavour. So these are Nature Valley Crunchy Canadian maple syrup flavour, and it says 20 bars. That's a bit misleading because there's 2 bars in each pack, so there's only actually 10 bars in the box. However, if you was to buy a 5-pack box, which technically has 10 in, that would cost you about £1.19, so it's actually better value to get the multi-pack if you can afford it. So that was £1.99. So I bought these 2 items. They're the same brand, so I'll do them both together. This one is one of our favourites. It's actually paper that has all the herbs and spices, and you wrap your chicken breast inside it. We all love this. It does say to do it on the pan, but we actually do it in the oven, and they are so beautiful. And we've also tried something similar to this. This is a juicy chicken in a bag, and this one is a garlic flavoured. We've tried the barbecue ones in the past. So these were 50p each. They have been 65p, 69p, so they're slightly cheaper at the moment. We've also from Heron bought some of these which are tomato flavoured in the paper, and they were 29p each, so we're kind of building up a little stock of these, which we don't mind because they're so easy to cook and everybody in the family loves them. And then the next item is one of Eliza's favourites. It is the St. Aubert 6 chocolate filled crepes. Eliza absolutely loves these for breakfast in the morning. You can eat them hot or cold, but she's always just eaten them cold. So we bought 2 packs of these. Now in Heron, I do think these are 89p a pack, and I paid £1 each for these at B&M. But that was just where I was. There was no Heron around. Okay, so then we bought some plain tortillas, all the exciting things. This is just kind of more or less a food and bits and bobs haul, this one is. So this was 8 plain tortillas. Now, these ones, the Santa Maria ones, were 79p a pack. They did have some which were 69p, but when I checked the sell-by date on them, because they felt not floppy as I picked them up, I checked the sell-by date on them. I think it was the 2nd of February, and they did look a little bit crispy. So not so fresh. So just be careful when you're buying things, especially from the discounters, because sometimes just because it's cheaper doesn't mean to say that it actually is better. So these, I love making breakfast burritos out of these that you can just freeze. I like making enchiladas. I like doing chicken wraps. You could even do a kind of Mexican lasagna using these instead of lasagna sheets. So these can be always very useful, and these are the best before date on these are actually May, so there's plenty of time. They're a great pantry addition. So what did we buy next, which was absolutely fascinating? We bought some tea light candles, £2.99 for 80. 40 hours burn time. They were £2.99. I keep running out of these all the time, and the little scented ones I don't like so much, and they don't, but I think they only burn for like 2 hours. So hopefully these ones will burn long enough for me to melt my wax melts. Okay. Found, I think this is the last thing that we've got from Home Bargains today. So these are LOL stickers and trading cards. These were the last ones left on the shelf. I did use the scanner on them, but it came up that they were unable to be scanned, or the number wasn't recognised. So we took them to the till, and they were actually 10p each. Now Eliza wants to keep these as collector's items because I think she actually completed this sticker album, but she wants to have some which are unopened as collector's items. So 10p each to pop away, and then maybe they'll be worth something in 20, 30 years time, who knows. I actually did the same years ago, as were doing the Gringotts Queens for Harry Potter. And I completed my book and my little sister's book at the time. I'm just editing this and I don't even know what I'm talking about. My little sister at the time, it kind of sounds like she's not my little sister now. What I meant was that she was my little sister then, but now she's a big sister but still smaller than me. I'm still not making sense. I'm rambling. So I carried on buying the coins, especially when they stopped selling them and they started reducing them. And I think now each unopened coin pack is worth £20 or so on eBay. Worth just picking these up because you never know what the value will be later on, and if it didn't work out, well, you spent 10p. So, but Eliza's quite pleased with that. And then I just thought as well I would show you what Eliza had as a little bargain from Matalan. World Book Day. I used to think that World Book Day was in September. I was absolutely convinced World Book Day was around Roald Dahl's birthday, of which I shared that date. But the school's doing it now after half term, so I'm not too sure what's going on with that. However, Matalan were actually having 25% off their dressing up clothes, and luckily they actually had a Harry Potter gown, which I am so jealous of. I've got to admit, it's got a velvet lining inside. You've got the Gryffindor logo, quite a good hood, and then you've got a little accessory pack with the Gryffindor tie, the Harry Potter glasses, and Harry's wand, I think that is. However, Eliza wants to kind of turn this into Hermione's, and I did make ones last year, and we have got a Hermione replica that I made. So we can use Hermione's wand for that if she wants to, but then she's still got the glasses, or I might take the glasses for my collection. Sounds about fair. But yes, this should have been £16, and there was 25% off, which made it around about £11-ish, something like that, which was absolutely brilliant. Really good size, really good quality. I love the velvet trim on the inside, and it goes quite a way as well, so it doesn't kind of spoil the effect for the back, and the back hangs really well too. So I think that's quite a good bargain. You can't go into Matalan without treating yourself, surely. So I got this lovely dress. I love autumnal colours. I do really think they're my kind of colours. So I got this lovely autumnal coloured red dress, and this was £14. And that with some boots and some leggings, which is totally my style. You don't get much more from me in that range, but this was £14, and I quite liked that. And I chose the size 14 in it because I think this dress that I've got on is a 12, I think it is, which is great, but with the woolly ones I like to have a little bit more room, and then you can gather them a little bit better as well. So hopefully got the right size. And that was everything from B&M. So I hope you enjoyed this little B&M haul, and we'll be back to you very soon with a Poundland haul, which will be coming out in the next few days, I think. So until then, from everybody here at Eliza's World, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, please comment down below with what kind of things you like to buy from B&M, and we'll see you again soon. Bye. I think Dave wants to go out.